Hi everyone, welcome to today's yoga snack. I am at home in my living room. I have some potatoes roasting in the oven. So I thought we would do a maybe 7-minute practice that you can squeeze in when you just have a couple minutes before you're going to sit down to dinner, or whenever you have a little window of opportunity in your day and you just want to move some of the major joints in your body. You don't need any props for this practice. You can do it on a yoga mat or just on the floor or the rug, wherever you are. So let's start with the centering breath. You can bring your hands to your body wherever you want to rest them, just to feel the fabric of your skin, your clothing. Maybe you like to close your eyes or to look around the space that you're in, inviting your body to have a sense of connection, or checking in with something you can see or smell that gives you a feeling of safety. And when you're ready, release your hands. We're going to start with the feet right underneath the pelvis. That's about 2/5 width between your feet. And let's start with just the wrists. We're going to bring backs of the hands together. And then keeping contact between your hands, you're going to circle your wrist in one direction and then in the other. And then you can lace your fingers together if that's comfortable for you, or just rest your palms or fingertips lightly together. Let's make some circles around the top of the head. So starting to wake up and warm up through your shoulder joints. Your ribs might move a little bit here. You can make these big or small movements depending on what feels comfortable and doable for you. Let's go the other way. Just a reminder, whatever of these movements work for your body at the particular time that you're practicing, those are the ones that you can incorporate maybe into a weekly or even a daily practice. The ones that don't work for you, we'll let those go. They may be accessible one day or not at all, and that's fine. And from here, you can rest your hands all the way down to your thighs. Step your feet close together. Maybe the inner edges of your big toes touch. Now we're going to move to the lower body for a minute. So we're circling at the knees, which also means we're circling the ankle joint. You might feel the weight shifting across the landscape of your feet, right side, left side, toward the toes, toward the balls of the feet and the heels, and then circle in the other direction. And of course, these being snacks, they're not full yoga practices. They're really asana or movement practices, but if you like, you can still focus on a slow, steady, deep breath in and out through your nose. We'll come up now, and we'll take hands onto the waist. We'll step a little bit wider and circle the hips. It'll be a nice one to do first thing in the morning, or when you get up after you've been seated for a long time. And the other way. Sometimes we can get in our own heads about needing our practice to be complex. But really, a few minutes of moving like this does have a profound impact on the circulation in your body, the way that your tissues, your muscles, your ligaments all are going to feel. Okay, from here, let's step the feet back together. They can be right close together, or again, that 2/5 width. We'll go back to laced fingers or fingertips. Turn the heels of your hands forward. Press the air away from you, and then sweep your arms up overhead as much as you're able to. And from here, we're going to cross the right toes behind the left toes. So you can see I have a bend in my front knee, and I'm up on the ball of the back foot. And then maybe I've got fingers laced together. I can press the heels of the hands away from the body, creating this nice long arc, kind of the shape of a crescent moon here on the right side. Maybe you've just got your fingertips reaching toward the sky, taking a big breath in, including the back of your body in your reach. And then exhale, release your arms down. And let's step that right foot back underneath your pelvis. Try the other side. If you lace the fingers, you can lace up the other way this time. You're reaching in the same direction as the foot that's crossed behind the body, and the right knee here is bent, with your knee moving in the same direction as your toes. Take a big breath in, maybe including the back of your neck in the length. And then exhale, release your arm, and stay with sensation all the way down to your fingertips, and step your feet back out wide. So let's put a few of these things together. We'll take a wider stance, wider even than your shoulders. Turn your toes out and heels in. Bend your knees over the centers of your feet. Lace your fingers together. Press the air away from you, and then send your fingers out towards your right knee. Now twist your belly to look up toward the ceiling, and then slide the heels of your hands toward the sky. We'll go up and over to the left side. We'll rotate to spin the belly down. Send the arms forward and start again. So we're making a circle with this lateral movement and also some rotation, a little bit of twisting. And if yours looks different than mine, that's fine. The goal here is not perfection. The goal here is to get into your body. Let's circle the other way. You can always take a break, straighten your legs. You can also activate your feet, maybe lift your toes or dig in with your heels. And usually by just a couple rounds of that, I'm starting to get warm. Let's release hands, straighten legs, bring your feet back together under your pelvis, and then to close, I recommend a nice shake through all of your limbs. I'm going to shake this vigorously through the arms. Shake one leg at a time. If you wanted to, you could lie down on your back and shake all your limbs up in the sky. We call that dead bug pose. A good shake can move that energy that you've woken up throughout your body into any spaces that are still a little bit sleepy. If there's a last movement that's calling to you, like a roll of your shoulders or your head, you could enjoy that. You might feel your heart rate starting to slow down again. And then coming back to center, bringing your hands back onto your body. And take just a moment to feel where you're landing. And that's your yoga snack for today. Thanks so much for joining me.